Hello everyone and welcome. Before we dive into today's story, I kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like if you find it helpful. Now, let's get to the latest news. An NFL insider has recently shed light on the latest coaching rumors surrounding the Dallas Cowboys, clearing up some confusion that frustrated fans at the start of the week. Despite the fact that the Cowboys have not officially interviewed Brian Schottenheimer, who served as the team's offensive coordinator between the 2023 and 2024 seasons, his name is quickly gaining traction as a top contender for the vacant head coaching position. This news has left both fans and media scratching their heads as it seems out of left field. Yet Schottenheimer's name shot to the top of the list when he became the odds-on favorite for the job on DraftKings this past weekend. However, while the betting world may be betting on Schottenheimer, NFL insider Adam Schefter from ESPN made sure to set the record straight. Speaking on the Pat McAfee show Monday, Schefter clarified that the Cowboys had not yet approached Schottenheimer for the role. "I think Brian Schottenheimer is the favorite in Las Vegas here," Schefter said. "Now that doesn't mean that Brian Schottenheimer won't eventually become the head coach at some point in time. We never rule out anything. But to the best of my knowledge, he hasn't even interviewed for the job, and Dallas hasn't approached him about being the head coach." While this clarification doesn't entirely rule out Schottenheimer's chances, Schefter's statement comes as a bit of a relief for fans who had been alarmed by earlier reports, which made it seem like the hire was all but a done deal. In fact, just last Saturday, former Cowboys head coach Jimmy Johnson mentioned Schottenheimer as a legitimate candidate for the job, and Schottenheimer quickly overtook names like Kellen Moore and Deion Sanders as the top betting favorite. Schefter also noted that the Cowboys are fond of Schottenheimer and do want him to remain with the team in some capacity, but emphasized that this does not necessarily mean he will be their next head coach. "I think the Cowboys absolutely love and respect Brian Schottenheimer, and they want him there," Schefter continued. "But I don't know that that's as the head coach right now. Again, the process will unfold, and we'll see what twists and turns it takes. Maybe it leads them back to Brian Schottenheimer as a head coaching candidate." This raises several questions, including one that stands out. If Kellen Moore is indeed the Cowboys' preferred candidate, as many, including myself, have speculated, would it make sense to keep Schottenheimer on as offensive coordinator? After all, Moore is the play caller, and it would be difficult for him to work under someone with a different offensive philosophy. Moore has been mentored by coaches like Mike McCarthy, Scott Linehan, and Jason Garrett in the past. If he's hired, the Cowboys would likely be better off allowing him to choose his own offensive staff, ensuring his vision is fully realized. So, just how much do the Cowboys value Schottenheimer? And could they potentially make it a condition that he stays on as OC when offering the head coaching position to other candidates? It's something they've done before, with Moore and McCarthy both serving under specific conditions. That train of thought might suggest that Dallas sees Schottenheimer as a plan B, should their search for a head coach not go as expected. No matter how things play out, one thing is clear. The Cowboys' search for a new head coach has been anything but smooth sailing. They've yet to schedule interviews with several other high-profile candidates, including Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn, and Todd Monken. And with Schottenheimer unexpectedly emerging as the top betting favorite, it only adds to a growing list of concerns for Cowboys fans. Stay tuned for further updates as this coaching drama continues to unfold.